What is going down, people? Alright, I know it's been a while since I posted a motorized bike video, other than that last video of me building the Nel Luso for a friend that got his bike stolen, and he pretty much utilizes that as his everyday car. So, got to reach into my soul for sympathy for a friend like that, get him another bike put together, because that's how he gets around to the grocery store and what have you. Myself, I haven't been out riding much at all because it's been cold winter, don't you know? I don't really enjoy getting out there in the 15-degree weather just to, take in the scenery. Not my thing. But today it is a balmy 65. Woohoo, heat wave. But I don't have the old motorized bike out. I am rolling on the old Trek today to get a little exercise. Picked a crappy day for it because it seems like no matter what way I face, the wind is blowing towards me, slowing me down. I'm getting too old to be pedaling against all that wind. So I'm pretty sure the next video you see, I'll be motorized and I don't care what way the wind's blowing. So other than that, that's pretty much what I've been up to. Staying warm, staying out of the cold, because that's what I do. And, I'll take you around for a little scenic view of the Illinois State Fairgrounds, because I'm out here riding because it's kind of quiet. I like a little peace and quiet for my pedal bike ride. So allow me to share a little bit of that with you fine folks. That's pretty much all I got. All right, I'll try to get this in. A little view of the old grandstand. This is where they bring the acts that are 30 plus years and charge you prime rate to go see these fellas. Or ladies, it all depends. There's my trusty steed for the day. Man, the wind is brutal. About took my bike with it. Here's a little panoramic view. Not a lot going on out here. Me and a couple other stragglers. If the wind kicks up, I apologize. Can't do nothing about the wind. Alright, I'm going to mount up on this bad fella and head myself back toward the south side of the fairgrounds. So, join me, won't you? What can I say? A little Peter Frampton on the headphones. And we're out. Here's a picture of today's motor. There they go. Look at them go. All right, a little friendly scenic tour. Compliments of your friendly motorized bike page. The Springfield Mile Racetrack on the other side of those bleachers, for those who might be curious. Some creepy people in the GMC. Hope they don't try to touch me. Trusty horse barns. Oh, I made my little snotty comment, but I think that somebody in the GMC we just passed is a parent trying to teach their child how to drive. So I retract my last tried to be comical statement. Our trusty sky glider, for those who might want to attend the fair and do a little sky gliding. And yes, the motor's still running. Once again, look at them go. Runs good, requires no 2-cycle oil. Panorama building, but is now the Reich Pavilion, which for those who don't know, that is a old-time beer brewery that used to be here sometime, I think, in the early 1900s. Oh, we gotta go see the cow. Gotta make a curve for the cow. Who does not love a good cow? And the wind's to my back, so this is helping out. Moo. I know it wasn't a field of live ones, but the damn thing deserves a moo. Try to be a little more panoramic. I'm doing what I can. Not heading down that way, but I will let you get a visual. I must say, motorized bikes are great. Beats all this pedaling for the long haul, but it doesn't hurt to get out a little bit. Get your blood pumping. So says my physician that I should pedal a little bit more than I've been motorizing lately. So that's what I'm trying to do. Start off 2023 with a little more cardio. That is the Heritage Days section, which will be visiting. We have now the Route 66 little area. Oh, Heritage Corridor. I didn't know it had a technical name there. I don't think I've been down this way for a while. You know, I'm gonna have to admit, I'm gonna have to get off and walk so I can check this out better myself. So let me dismount this bad fella. Alright, I've gotten off my trusty steed. I thought I would share a little more of this little area for the Route 66 lovers. Who doesn't like Route 66 and a little history? I did not realize that they had so much stuff down here. Don't know how I missed it, but I did. So let me share that and see what we can't see. Could have given me a little easier entrance, but hey, I'm gonna make it. Oh, sorry for the shaking a little bit. Got to push the old bike through the grass there. I don't want to rob you out of that last sign there. And there we have that. All right, back to the touring sidewalk. Just want to see what those row of signs said. Green bin. All right, who's paying the bill for that? It's March. No one's at the fair totally. I'm not gonna walk out just to see the pavilion, but I will backtrack to see some other sights. the summer, the little tour, if you haven't gathered that yet, you go from little building to little building, has different displays. Being it's not fair time, the best I can do for you is show you the exhibit as I see it today. The old signs are pretty cool. I do like the old 60s signs. I am going to have to make an effort this summer to come to the fair when it's in full swing. A couple of signs look like they got blown over. To check out what this thing really has to offer. Get Top's big boy. I remember eating there when I was young. I personally thought they had damn fine French toast. I miss that. Never thought I'd miss French toast, but I miss their French toast. All right, this seems to be the end of our trail. All right, hopefully you got a chance to read those signs, or I went slow enough for that. We'll end this little tour on a high note. Pardon me filming whatever there with the camera. Had to watch where I was stepping. All right, as I mentioned before, hopefully our next video will be a motorized bike video on our motorized bike channel. Until then, take care of yourself and stay safe. Sorry for the brief interruption. Didn't want to cut anybody out on any visuals. So before we start the walking tour, or if I've broken in during the walking tour and edited this part of the video in, let me get myself out of the shadow in case anyone can blow that up and read it. Oh, but here is kind of the main entrance that I did not see, or didn't pay attention to, or both, and what it's supposed to look like and or does look like in the summer. That is it all lit up, if my video is doing any justice. That is the rendition of what it's looking like. I don't know what they got going on there with the frame chassis cars, but as soon as I find out, I'll let you know. And I'll see if I can't get a photo of this end panel here. That explains all about Route 66 for those who don't know. All right then, hope you enjoyed the quaint little tour of historic Route 66. Now it's time to saddle back up on the trusty Trek and finish this ride. All right, we're off. Well, I tried to get my trusty hoof into that toe strap. I'm not a big fan of bikes with toe straps. I've been meaning to take these off for quite some time, but darn it, I've just been busy. I haven't had time. All right, there in the back is the water fountain that our state couldn't keep open because they'd rather keep a fan going in a silo with with nobody being around for 7 months than they would to have a fountain with water in it. Just one citizen's opinion. All right, the Heritage Days. And for those who don't know what that is, during the fair, each one of these little tents has a different food offering from different countries and or nationalities. Or I guess you could group that category into both. And they do have some good food here. So if you can make it here in the summertime of August, that is when the fair is going on. And you can come here and stuff your face with all kinds of different choices of food. I'm sure if anybody's watched my bike videos in the past, they've seen me motorbiking my little carcass right on around here. Alright, a little cut through. A little toe out of the strap without face planting. And yet another successful ride.